man, I got something for you.
What's this?
The hockey gods sent down the game script.
The game script? The hockey gods never give out the game script. The last time they did that is to tease the Leafs about losing to a Zamboni driver who worked for them. They haven't been the same since.
Yeah, it's, well, take a look.
Wait, so you're going to score 44 seconds after we take the lead?
Oh, it gets worse.
24 seconds after we take the lead again?
Keep reading.
What? Why are there just 3 question marks here next to the sixth goal of the game when you tie it up? You don't think that's a bad sign, right? Low quality fans of a high quality Bruins team. That, take a wild guess, not a dub. Not a dub. In fact, after the game, Bruce Cassidy said, and I'll quote, "We're not good enough to make some of the plays we were trying to make." That's a tough bit of titties right there. This was a winnable game. In fact, we had the lead going into the third period, and then Carlo gives away a goal, and then I believe it was DeBrusk and Carlo gave away another goal, and then I believe it was Clifton gave away the last goal, sort of. And now I've already spoiled the whole game for you. You already know what happened. Most of you guys who watch this channel actually already watched the games and everything anyway, but you already know now. You don't even need to continue watching this, but please do, because like, comment, subscribe. Nailed it. I said it right in the beginning of this time. This game started on a sad but beautiful note. Emily Cave, Colby Cave's wife, who he left behind last year when he passed away from a brain bleed. I don't know if they ever actually confirmed exactly why that happened. But his story is very, very sad. Obviously played for the Bruins for I believe 4 years. And then went to the Oilers and played for a little while as well. And he passed away about a year ago at 25 years old. She drops the puck. It was a beautiful moment. I mean, a nice little tribute video as well. Just really sad. But we got to play some hockey, honor Colby Cave, and a team he played for won. So that's important too. Olmark's in net. Foligno is back, and he's going on the second line. Here's I'll put him on this side. Olmark's in net. Foligno's back in the lineup. He's going to take the second line role. Smith is going to drop down. Now, before this game, I went, wow, Smith, DeBrusk, Carlo, that line is going to be fast and feisty. I bet they do pretty well. Well, I was wrong, because I'm a dumbass. Bleed beats out Kuhlman for that left wing job on the fourth line. Frederick is out right now with an upper body injury. It seems to be day-to-day, but we haven't gotten confirmation exactly what it is. The hockey community no longer does that. They just say upper or lower body and tell you to fuck off for the rest of it. So we're just going to do that. Same defensive lines. And it was Forbort and McAvoy versus McDavid for the majority, right? And they actually played pretty well. They really did. They were not responsible for this big fat L. God, this was such a winnable game. It was such a winnable game, and we give away 3 goals in the third period, and now we're sucking L soup till Saturday. Sucking soups full of L's. Sally sells L sucking soup on Saturdays down by the seashore. I'm going to say this now, and I'm not going to complain about it other than the 8 other times I mention it throughout the game. I'm not going to complain about it, though. The refereeing in this game was atrocious. Puck drops. 1 minute in. Draisaitl. He's going to go for tripping our boy Marchand. Can't do that. Terrible call, by the way. Did not look like a trip to me, but hey, what the fuck do I know? Gotta cut down on the swearing. But we have 3 great chances during this power play. None of them go in the net. Pasta breaks his stick on a one-timer. Typical. Pasta gets snuffed on a very close chance with Koskinen. And then Bergie has a walk-in moment that he decides to pass. The puck bobbles away, and we don't get a shot on net. Maybe they don't watch my channel, because if they did, they'd know. I just want you to shoot. I don't give a shit. Just shoot the puck. We're going to continue talking about that, too. But we won this next play. 4:45 in, and Pasta. So good. It's a bad turnover by the Oilers in the neutral zone. Bergeron feeds Pasta. Marchand comes with them. They both get behind the Oilers defense. Oilers make up for it a little bit, kind of turns into a 2v1, but Pasta just takes the space he has on the right side, gets it onto his forehand, and just enough glove side space, short side space That is 1-0. Koskinen did not deserve a dub in this game. He was awful. And the fact that we didn't score more than 3 goals is astounding. 44 seconds later, off the face-off, ozone time for the Oilers, the McDavids, whatever you want to call them. I wouldn't call them McDavids anymore. They're a real team. They're a good team. And no structure, no communication. 4 Bruins opt to attack the left side where the puck is. Puck gets punched out. Bouchard, who's playing the right point, just steps in, grabs the puck all alone. Where's the 5th Bruin, you ask? Well, Marchand very lazily went for a change. He attacked that left point during the play and then just went off. Hall's racing to get back in. Bouchard has all the time in the world, just walks into the slot, snipes top corner. Yeah, you want Ullmark to have that, but he's wide open, alone in the slot. You can't point fingers too severely at Ullmark. And it's 1-1, 44 seconds after we took the lead. That really is really aggravating. And it won't be the last time this happens this game. And I know there was a missed call before the goal. I know there was a missed call. Bergie got tripped, I guess. It's not the reason the goal got in. So I don't care. Cliffy, terrible clearance over the boards. We're going to kill that penalty. Then we do get a PP. Holding on Cuckoo. It's spelt very differently, but I heard Cuckoo from Jack Edwards, so I'm going to believe Cuckoo is correct. Not a bad power play, but it does result in a 2v1 against us, and Ullmark comes up huge. Game's gonna end 1-1. Wouldn't that have been nice? Period's gonna end 1-1. And I feel fine-ish. These are 2 really good teams. We're playing wide open. A lot of scoring chances back and forth. And in my stupid brain, I'm like, well, if scoring chances are going to go back and forth, we're going to win. Ullmark's a better goalie. He is. But it just turns out we were going to give up way more. 2 minutes into the second period, and McDavid has 2 fast breaks. 2-on-1s both times. And it's literally just because of how fast he is. This is a play in the neutral zone where you're just like, oh, okay, there's like any team. He just flies by everybody. It is nuts what this guy does. Both of them get stoned. So we feel good about that. And then 5 minutes in, oh yeah, we're taking a lead again. Pasta takes his zone and holds. Bergie comes flying in, kind of sets a pick for him in a weird way. As an Oiler player that gets tripped, it's kind of weird. I think there could have been a call there too. I don't know. But Pasta tries to feed Bergie in the slot. Bergie can't really get a piece of it. Puck bounces around. Marchand's there as a second layer, comes in with a backhand, flips it past Koskinen. That is 2-1 for 24 seconds. Yeah, last time it was 44 seconds. This time it's 24 seconds. 24 seconds later, the Oilers have ozone pressure. Howla has a chance to clear, fails the chance. Hyman on the right dot, just walks around DeBrusk. That's two right there. So now DeBrusk and Howla, bad. Walks right around him, heads to the slot. Forbort is tied up with Pujari. I should know how to say this name. I just listened to it over and over again. You know who I'm talking about. Forbort can't disconnect, not quick enough. Hyman just walks in, slots this blocker side. That is 2-2. I want Ullmark to have this goal. I do. This one, I'm kind of like, okay, attack, stop it. He shouldn't have been allowed to get that far. You should have gotten this one. There are 3 other Bruins to blame as well. This was a disaster. 8 minutes left in the period. McDavid gets a breakaway, and my heart stopped. I literally died. Just died a little bit. And he rings the post. And as I heard the post ring, my soul started just creeping up. And then it went away from the goal. No buzzer, nothing. So it's just sucked right back in. That is an awful feeling, by the way. I do not recommend it. It's really odd. It's kind of like you're trying to inhale cotton candy back into your body. It's very strange. Tingles, but also kind of spikes you. Don't do it. 2:46. Ozone faceoff. Bergie wins it after already winning a different one, and it got called back for 0 reason. I'm just going to say that because I'm a Bruins fan and I can. Wins it back to Grizz. Grizz feeds Carlo. And Carlo, this shot, according to MoneyPuck.com, had a 1% chance of going in. Out of 100 times this exact shot gets taken from this position, 1 out of 100 it goes in. Koskinen gets a glove on it, still gets in. That's a tough one. Ullmark's a better goalie. But that's 3-2. Carlo gets a goal. Don't worry, he's going to give those back. So we're going into the third with a lead against a team that's very good in the third, but so are we. So I'm not really that worried. Koskinen looks terrible. Just keep throwing the puck on net. Something's going to get in. We decide that we're going to turn the puck over in our zone over and over again. And that anytime we have a fast break the other way, we're going to pass until we no longer have a shot. That is what the third period was. Buck 28 into the third period. Holding on Marchand. That was not a hold. And again, they missed so many calls on the Bruins that I'm not really upset because it really went both ways. And I think we actually had the better side of the refereeing tonight. But that was not a hold. We do kill that penalty. Our penalty kill was really good against a almost 50% power play. So feel good about that. 6:22 in. And Carlo with the worst play of maybe his career at this point. He's got the puck to the right of Ullmark, underneath the dot, and he just pushes it to Draisaitl, who is standing 5 feet in front of Ullmark, alone, just pushes it to him. Now, I know it came off of his stick. He didn't mean to do this, obviously. But if you accused him of shaving points, like, that's your evidence, right? No, so Draisaitl just fucking roofs this glove side. There's no chance on Ullmark for that. Yeah, you want him to just attack that puck immediately, but it was too far out, and that is going to be a tie game. Just gave it back. And then 3 minutes later, O-zone time for the Oilers. It's a win on the faceoff dot. Goes to Cody Ceci, who on the right side just skates right around DeBrusk. Just right around him. DeBrusk had a brutal game defensively and offensively. Ceci takes the space in front of him. Grizz steps away from the slot to jump Ceci. Ceci goes, great. Timing's perfect. Sends it to Draisaitl. Carlo's standing right next to him, by the way. Just kind of, but without the physical contact because he's respectful. But he's just, and Draisaitl goes, okay, goal. Nothing Ullmark can do about that one. He's 2 feet in front of him, and he just had to redirect a really hard pass to the open side of the net. So that's 2 on Carlo. This game's kind of on Carlo to me. I'm really not happy. 2 on DeBrusk, so I guess we could also say that. And then just all of them on the Bruins in general. Oh, God damn it. 1 minute later, and I'm reminded, okay, we're down a goal. It's 4-3, but Koskinen's been terrible. We're going to get a little pressure the other way. We're going to wake up. Something's going to hit the back of the net. And we get 3-on-2. 1 minute later, 3-on-2. We pass 4 times. Don't get a shot off. And in fact, I think 30 seconds after that, Foligno rings the bar. And then what is that? 2 minutes after that, mad scramble in front of the net. Pasta ends up with the puck wide open net. Koskinen is down on his back, and he flicks it right into Koskinen's skate. His skate that doesn't move, by the way. Wait, we got one more. A minute and a half after that, 4v2, and again, it's too many passes, no shot. Carlo's shot had a 1% chance of going in. 1%. The Bruins refused to shoot in the third period with numbers and people crashing the net. Why? 4 minutes left. Koskinen moves the net off the moorings for no reason with no pressure on him during a offensive zone time. He then catches the puck, right, and freezes it, but that's a penalty. I do not know how that got missed. Still down by a goal. There's a couple minutes left, and Cliffy just turnover in our zone again, off the skate of an Oilers player, bounces to the slot, shot gets on net, first save is made, mad scramble, puck gets punched out, and Cody Ceci, the lucky applicant in this situation, receives the puck at the top of the slot. Ullmark is on his back, and unlike Pasta, he shoots up. Easy goal for him. That's 5-3. That will be your final. And we're sucking L soup till Saturday. Game notes. McDavid, stupid good. I want him on my team. We actually did a decent job against him. He had 1 point, but I thought we played him pretty well. And we were playing Draisaitl really well, and that was largely because of Carlo for the first 40 minutes. Now, Carlo did take a massive hit to the numbers from Hyman. Just 8 full boards. No call on that play. Look, if he was showing signs of a concussion, I would really hope the spotters would have taken him out, especially because Carlo's history. So maybe there's something there. I don't want to speculate, though, because that's awful, and I obviously don't wish any of that. That would be terrible. But he might not have been feeling like himself that game. Or third period, I should say. Foligno looked decent in the third, but other than that, was kind of slow on the puck. I don't think he's 100% yet. Third line got absolutely smoked. Last time I checked, there was still a few minutes left in the game, but they were outscore chanced 11-2. Turnovers like crazy. They just had nothing going. I'm really surprised with that much speed on the ice. I don't know what happened there. Marchand takes a hard hit and looks banged up at the end of the game. Waiting on news about that. And then my last note was how winnable this game was, but I already went over that. I mean, we give away 3 goals and then boom. L. What are you going to do there, right? This team has a turnover problem in its own zone. Special teams are looking better, which is good, but the first pass never being able to get out, a lack of 5v5 scoring from the bottom 9. I mean, someone said it the other day. How has it been the same problems for 3 years now? And you look at the Oilers, and we laugh at the Oilers for all the stupid decisions they make. I still think the Keith signing trade was unbelievable. But they're fixing stuff. Not their goaltending, but their defense looked better. They acquired more help offensively. Like, they are improving their team. And I don't want to say that we didn't, because I still think this team has the potential. But it is crazy that it's still the same problems every year. This team's going to get it together. Again, we have a ton of winnable games this month. New Jersey should be one of them on Saturday. And the Habs, even on a back-to-back on Sunday, should be handleable. Handles. All right, guys, that does it for me. I'm positive. I'm happy. We're going to do great things this weekend. Like, comment, subscribe. Go Bees!